2012 for surviving 4 years at Columbia High School. I know a lot of us had our doubts and moments when the last thing we wanted to do was walk through those doors at 7:30 in the morning. But 4 years later, we're sitting here, about to say goodbye to the 150-year-old building, all of its glory, and our childhood. This year, my sociology class went on a trip to Watchman Hills Regional High School. We walked through the newly renovated school, confused by the homogeneous group of students in front of us and the abundance of functional air conditioning. While the school was aesthetically pleasing and kept at a constant temperature throughout, which seemed to be a foreign concept to us, it was not attractive to any of us at all. The conversation on the bus ride home consisted of students saying that they could not stand to go there for more than a week. And slowly, everyone seemed to come to the realization that they are proud and happy of the person Columbia High School has made them. And ultimately, they would just not be the same without their experience at Columbia. For those of you fortunate enough to have taken that trip, you know where I'm coming from when I say that it gave me an entirely new appreciation for Columbia. Never before have I noticed just how unique our school is. Yes, we are often praised for our diversity and outstanding education, but what makes our school different is the intriguing group of individuals that somehow fuse together to form a thriving student body. What I love about Columbia High School is that every student is different. We have people who play sports, dance, sing, volunteer, teach, and even create new iPhone apps in their spare time. Somehow, these students with an innumerable amount of interests that range so broadly are each able to find their own place at Columbia. And it's not like other schools, including the one in Watchman which we visited, where each person socializes with their respective clique. Personally, I have a friend who is a self-proclaimed yogi, another one who wants to be a writer on television, and another who's going to be the first female president of the United States, after a successful career as a lawyer, of course. Each of us has something different to contribute to our relationship, and I think that's what makes our friendship so special. An experience that one may not get if they were to only socialize with people of their same interest and background. One of the programs at Columbia High School that does an amazing job at bonding students who differ in size, race, gender, sexual orientation, income, ideology, and social group is a special dance company. Sophomore year, I walked into the dance room hardly knowing a soul. But now, 3 years later, the company members have formed such a strong bond that we had to be cried off the stage after our vows at our last performance in May. That is an example of the magic that Columbia can make and the lasting impact it has had on my life. When I was writing this speech, I asked many of you for one word that you would use to describe the students at Columbia. I got a set of answers that vary almost as much as Columbia's own student body. From diverse to eclectic, funky, interesting, and the ever so popular ratchet, I stick to what I said before when I said that the student body at Columbia is all of these things and more. Like the snowflakes that eventually melt and leak into our classrooms, no two CHS students are the same. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that we would not want it any other way. Individuality is encouraged, and thinking outside of the box is the norm. This creates a student body full of intelligent young adults who not only strive to be successful academically, but who also hope to make a difference in the world. So while I'm sad to be leaving Columbia and my fellow classmates, I am nothing but excited to see what our graduating class has to offer in the future. I know each and every one of you will make a difference on some level, and I hope you look back and thank your career at Columbia for that. Congratulations to the class of 2012 once again for completing an unforgettable 4 years at Columbia High School. Thank you.
Hi, class of 2012. We've had our highs and our lows, but alas, the wheels have slowed to a stop, and our high school